Right, let's talk iPhone 10. Now, today I was in the Telstra shop and I was playing with all the phones. Right, first thing I went to was actually the iPad Pro 12.9 inch. It's fucking huge. It's like bigger than my entire head. And I'm like, holy fuck. But I still want it. Cool. But that's not what I... And then I actually went to the Note 8. Which personally, I thought was pretty cool. Like, it's got a really nice looking display. And it's the first time I've actually seen that in person. Although, I would never buy one, because I feel like I would just break the stylus. Like, I feel like, I don't know. They're just too fucking fragile, I think. So then I'm like, well, I may as well get, like, the S8 Plus. Like, they're pretty much the same thing. So then I went around the S8 Plus, and I couldn't reach all corners. So I'm like, yeah, nah. And I actually have very big hands. Like, I can reach pretty much my entire iPad mini with just my one hand. So, I don't know. The S8 was just, like, too tall to hold it at the bottom as well. Because that's why, like, if I... Hang on. So I'll hold iPad mini, right? I can get up to about there. And still... So, if I hold it so I can still touch the home button, I can get up to about there. By there. Which is why I didn't like the feel of the 8 Plus. So it was a toss-up, right, between 8 Plus, and 10, right? I didn't like the 8 Plus because it's really heavy, because glass is a lot heavier than aluminium. So I couldn't actually reach the top of the display and the home button. And the home button's like tiny for such a big phone. So then I'm like, what about the 8? I don't know why, but the 8 just doesn't feel as good. It's too small. I like bigger phones. So then I went and I had a look at the Google Pixel and Google Pixel 2. But I'm really not interested in them because both displays look gross. The fucking Pixel 2, it's got fucking giant bezels. I didn't actually get to try out the speakers, which was very stupid of me. Or the camera. I just looked at the display and I'm like, yeah, no, fuck that. Because with the Pixel 2 display, I knew I didn't like it from, like, the second I saw the pictures. But what it does, it's got, like, really big... So it's got pretty big bezels up the top, and then they kind of slim around, and then they get smaller as you go down, and then they get bigger again. Like, so in the corners, you've got, like, big bezels, but then in, like, the middles of the phone, you've got fairly small bezels, which I think looks really gross, because it gives, like, a floating effect to it looks like the glass is floating on top of the actual display, and I thought that looked really gross, although I do like the backgrounds. And the squeeze actually worked really well. I actually didn't mind the squeeze. I thought it was going to be stupid and I'd never use it, but I actually kind of liked it. And then I went over to the HTC U11, which also has a squeeze, which I didn't like as much. I don't know why, I just feel like the Edge Sense isn't as good as the Active Edge, I think. I don't know which one's which. And then I looked at the LG G6. Not the V30, because I didn't have a V30. I had a G6. And I couldn't turn it on, because I don't like the placement of the button. I couldn't find the power button. And there's a button on the back in the fingerprint that I really don't like. And then I looked at did I look at then? Oh, and then I went and looked at the Telstra. No, I'm joking. I didn't look at the Telstra phones. I went and I had a look at the iPhone 10. Right, in the pictures, it looks okay. But in person, it looks so much better. I didn't try Face ID because for some reason it wasn't working. So I couldn't like unlock the phone with my face because the demo models never did that. But I did get to try the setup. 2 attempts, that's it. Right, so like spin your head around once, yep. Spin your head around a second time, yep, that's all it takes to set up. And then I tried Animojis. Animojis are so cool. I love them. That was one of the selling points for the iPhone 10 for me. That and Face ID. I thought I thought that I wouldn't be able to reach the top and the bottom and all sides, but I can. I can't reach up into the top left corner, but you don't need to swipe down from the top left corner. You can just swipe down from the middle. But I didn't think I'd like the swiping up, but it's actually really fluent. Like, I thought with the app switcher, I thought I'd have to like hold it there for a second, like a full-on second, and then it'd open up. But no, it's so fluent. It's just bang, bang, bang. It's like before you even know it, it's just there. What else? What else? What else? I like the bigger side button. And what else did I like? I really like the stainless steel around the edges and how it like flows into the back. It's actually cool, which is something I didn't actually like about the Note 8, because I feel like there's too much of a gap between the sides and the back, and same with the 8 and 8 Plus. There's too much of a gap between the sides and the back. And I really liked the look of the display. The display was so good. Like, in the pictures, it's like, it's alright, but in person, you've got to see it in person. Oh my god, it's B-E-A beautiful. While I was there, I also had a look at the Apple Watch LTE. And I think I might get one of them as well. Oh, in case this wasn't clear, I'm probably going to get an iPhone 10. That's the point of this video. And when I do, I will unbox it for you. So, if you want me to get it, donate. Just kidding, I'll get it anyway. But, I mean, if you want, you can donate. I would really appreciate it if you donated. And I would love you forever if you donated. So, thanks everyone so much for watching. If you liked, there's a like button down there. If you didn't, there's a door over there. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and check out my Patreon. And I will see you in the next one. Tic Tacs, out.